What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually. So today, welcome back to another Let's Build a Kingdom Part 4. Part 4, welcome back. I've done some work, and I want to show you all of it before we get started. You guys in the last part, you guys chose we should do the shop, so we're going to be doing that today. I've done some off-camera work, and I would like to show you guys, so let's get right into it. So I got some different changes to the buildings here. I started adding this wool into my structures. I saw J-Kid do it. J-Kid, you'll get a link down in the description if you're watching this video. I saw J-Kid do it on his videos and on, you know, the Vision server, the Vision SMP, or the Vision server, and I saw him do it on his one house, so I decided to try it here, and I actually really like it. In some areas, it's kind of out of place, but in some areas it's really nice, you know. So I switched out some of the houses for that, and it looks okay. I think we're gonna have a variation though, like this one here. I think this one actually should just have the wood, you know, because you can see some of the houses just have wood like that, which I think is good because, you know, maybe it's a different type of house. Maybe it's meant to be like that for some reason. Who knows? It gives it a little bit of a differentiation. That's a big word. Is that a word? Differentiation. Differentiation. I don't know. But it sounds cool. Anyway. Or sound stupid either way, you know. Anyway. But anyway, so yeah, I've done some off-camera work. I just did that little wool thing, and then I built this massive building right here, which is a house. So kind of I really like this house. I think the wool really fits this house very nicely, and works very well. I really like it. You know who else I've seen do buildings with the wool? Minecraft Madness 64, or I think his name's now Madness 64, but he does buildings with wool as well. So credit to him for that, because I've seen him actually do that once or twice as well. So, but anyway, yeah, it's definitely a really cool look. I really do like it, and that's why I'm doing it here. We're just doing it in little spots. I've seen people do it like overdo. Now there's a trick with this. You can't have it like light gray on light gray like that. It just doesn't look as good. So what I do is one side just one color, and then I switch up the other side and flip them, like it kind of have a light gray and then a white, and then have a full color. And I'll do that occasionally. Like over here I have a dark gray. I think that's dark gray. No, that's not dark gray. Well, anyway, so yeah, it'd be like dark gray and then one little dark gray with a white over here. So it kind of mixes it up. You can't have it like this. It just doesn't look as good. I mean, you know, of course that's just my opinion, but of course it is, you know, definitely looks really nice, I think, that way. So, but anyway, so yeah, I built this house here. We're having a big house there because, well, simply it just looks a little bit nicer, and I think it kind of flows a little bit, like the houses. It makes the houses flow as we want. And then we kind of walk down here, and it's kind of compact, really. It's just really nice. But it's not too compact. You don't feel like you're building the building alleyways. Like, it doesn't feel like this kind of compact, you know? This is actually supposed to be like that. There we go. You know, but we're going to have, like, these little alleyways you can go underneath the buildings, and you got a little path going over here, you know? But in the main roads, it's not too bad. Like, it's not, like, you're able to kind of see every house almost. So I did this house. I really like this house. It's probably my new favorite. And then I did this one, which is really nice. I like how it's just kind of simple and just a basic design. It's got a nice tall kind of structure there. It doesn't have that little top part like that one does. But it is nice. I do like it a lot. And we have this end one here. Now this end one kind of just makes it all complete. This whole street is now like complete. And so now we can start working on these ones over here when you turn the corner. So that's really nice. And this one's kind of just simple. It's just, you know, the normal I would say the normal house you would get. You know, it's nothing too huge or fancy. So, but I really like that as well. We need a few of them. This one I was actually thinking about redoing. Because I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this A-frame roof right here. Like, I think this right here is just too much of a difference. And we can actually just fix that right now and just see how that looks. So the roof doesn't flow all the way down. It just, you know, kind of has this little back part here. There we go. And yeah, so it looks like that. I think that looks a lot better actually, and we might do that on the other side. You know, I think it's just too much of a difference if you do like a A-frame in a medieval type of setting, you know. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. I don't know, I'll mess with it a little bit off camera. But that's what I did so far, and I started working on the trees as well. You guys gave some feedback on this tree, so I fixed it up a little bit. It's not as curved. Somebody said in the comments that it was really like just curved. And so I fixed that, I added some more leaves on here, and I think it looks a little bit better. I think it's definitely looking better in that sense. And you guys, one of you also said that we should take off the leaves at the bottom here and add, well, I just added the fences. You guys didn't say that, but I added the fences because I did feel like there needed to be something down here. There was something missing. So I think the fences look like maybe like little branches in a way, like little sticks or twigs or something hanging off the tree. I don't know, but I think it looks a lot better now. So thank you guys for that feedback. That's really awesome. I love all your feedback. It definitely helps out a lot, especially with a series like this. So I did the same thing with this tree over here. I added some flower pots, some torches just to light up the tree a little bit. And yeah, I really like this tree though. I like how this tree is leaning to the side here. That is very, very cool. I was trying to do that with that tree, but it kind of went upright, you know. But this one's really nice. It kind of has this slope going to it. It definitely looks a lot better from this side. So as you can see, I think it looks a lot better from here. Look at that beautiful, beautiful little sun. I love that, like that glare. It looks just so nice. But anyway, so you guys chose the shop, so we're gonna work on the shop today. Now, as you can see, the shops are really, really tall. Like, we got some tall buildings going on here, and I would like to make them all like this, simply because, you know, they're supposed to stand out. They're supposed to be the shops, you know. They're not supposed to be like blending in with the houses too much. So, but yeah. So let's try and figure out what we're gonna be doing here. I'm gonna make this like so, but I'm gonna follow the same like rule that I've been doing with my houses. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll be following the same rules with my houses. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. So we'll try to come up with something nice. So I think this one is basically just going to be just a pretty simple, like, house-looking type of thing. So let's see. This will go like that. And then we'll have, like, maybe 3 going across like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And we kind of have this here, but I think we can just leave that. I think we could just leave that as is. Doesn't have to be fancy. But hey, let's talk about some stuff as we're building here, because, you know, I don't have enough words to talk about the building the whole time. Just recently got a new iPad, which is awesome. I got the Apple iPad Air 2. I think that's what it's called. Should be what it's called. If it's not, then I have the wrong iPad. But anyway, yeah, so I got a new iPad. It is really, really good. It's one of, like, the best ones you can get right now, besides the iPad Pro, which I do not want. Like, that thing is just way too big for me. But yeah, I have the iPad Air 2, which has a Retina display, and I was like, what's the big deal? You know, like, what's the big deal between the Retina display and, you know, the regular display on my iPad mini? And I regret every word, because there is a big deal. There is a massive difference between the two. So I would never despise Retina. Retina just looks so much better. It's incredibly better. Like, I don't know how I was, you know, just like living with my little iPad mini for that long. Now, the iPad Air 2 isn't, like, well, I don't know what to say about that, because it's, like, it's gonna be coming out with, or should I say, it's fairly old, you know? Like, it's not in any way, like, I mean, like, they could do better, you know? Like, they're gonna be coming out with a, iPad Air 3 pretty soon. I'm sure of it, because unless the iPad Pro is the replacement, then I got this for a couple years before they come out with a new one, you know. So I'm really happy with it, but I don't need a new one because this one's fantastic. I know, but it's the same thing. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh god, you know, like, they have the new one out, and it's probably so much better. I heard the Apple iPad Pro. I don't know why I say Apple, because it's just iPad, right? So, hey, I don't know. I'm insane. I'm crazy. But anyway, my point is, I love it. It's fantastic. If you don't have an iPad, I recommend you get one. If you have an iPhone, don't get one. There's really no point. But if you don't have an iPhone like me, like I have just a regular little flip phone right now, because I have to pay for the bill, and I don't want to be paying for an iPhone bill. I'm not interested in that. But yeah, so it's good. And yeah, so I have an iPad now, a new one. Great, it's fantastic. I'm able to respond to your comments on there instead of on the old iPad, which was giving me some troubles responding to comments because it was just really, really slow. And yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that I did have to get a new one, but I'm glad that did happen because a new one was definitely due, you know, especially. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to add some little details in here. And I think what we're going to do is add like little windows like that on the side, because I think that's going to add a lot for the interior. Now, the interior of a building is very important. I mean, when you're doing the not that I'm going to do interiors for these builds. I'm probably not going to do interiors for these, just so you know, because that is a lot of work to do interiors for all these builds, and I hate interiors, so probably not. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. You never know. I might change my mind and be like, hey, let's do interiors. Let's do a whole entire series. It's literally a whole nother project within itself to do interiors. But I really like how this is going. It's reminded me of like a little log cabin, which is, hey, I like that look. I think that's a fantastic look. Should we do, let's see. Let me look through here. Am I missing something? Hello? I'm looking for something. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I won't need these. Should we do cobble roofs for the shops? Should we do cobble roofs instead? Like, instead of doing this oak wood, for the shop, should we do stone roofs? Like that. You guys let me know in the comments. Should we do oak wood roofs, like we're doing with the houses? Or should we make it different from the houses and put cobblestone roofs? Just replace the oak there. Let me just show you what it looks like. And then we'll take a look at this real quick. Because it might make it it might make a big difference that it might not actually look good, you know? But what do you guys think? Should we do cobble? I'm now looking at it like that. It looks actually pretty good. I like it with the spruce. But you guys let me know and tell me down in the comments whether we should what should we do, you know? So maybe, so I was thinking maybe we could have like little bay windows like that, maybe, for like, I don't know, displaying things. But we'll have like 2 windows for this one. I think that looks a little bit better. Very good. Do I like this? I think I do. I think it's okay. I think this is throwing me off a little bit, the cobble. We'll go with it. We'll stick with that there, and you guys can let me know in the next video whether we should keep it or not. You know, because it is good to have like a variation. I wish these connected. I wish they did, because they just look so much better. There should be no reason why they shouldn't connect, because they look nice anyways. Yeah, maybe we'll fill this wall in. like this. There we go. And that's what it would look like if that wall was filled in. So these are actually fairly simple. They're not too hard. I'm getting some frame rate drops, which is not good. I don't usually get them. I think I had to go in and restart the recording, but this is almost done anyway, so there's really no point in doing that at the moment. Sorry guys, if I say words that you don't understand, deal with it. And you guys will be like, dealt with. Alright. Here we go. This is good. This is really good. This is making me happy. No, it's not. This is so stupid. Why'd you do that? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. That's what I'm doing right now. Maybe we should just have like a regular flat wall. Yeah, that's fine. I'm alright with that. I'm gonna have to do it here though, like that, maybe. This is tricky. Oh, here you go. You know what we'll do? Give me some of that. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Perfect. So that's kind of what they'll look like, actually. I'm not too shabby, really. Yeah, I'm gonna change this up a little bit because I'm actually like debating on whether I want to keep this or not. Like it is. Here, we should probably do that. Yeah, that looks a lot better because it kind of matches the other side of the window. So that looks a lot, 10 times better than it did. So we got some windows on the side here. I like where the windows are for these builds. They're really just really nice. Let's get some fences. Try to do this real quick. Okay. Check timing. Okay. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Pop a window up here. There we go. Put this going across. I don't like to do these buttons in the middle. Sometimes I'll even just like flip it like that. There we go. That looks nice. Like it. I like it a lot. I really do. There we go. And not too shabby. We'll flip this around as well. I think that looks just a little tad better. And it kind of breaks up the texture. Just a little bit. Here, maybe we'll add one right here as well. So like that. That. Put a stone button. And boom. That looks better. Does it look better? I don't know. I think I like the stair better, to be honest with you. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, it looks pretty good. Sorry for the little bit of a rush, but I do have to put this video out there for you guys, because I didn't want it just to be 2 Vision SMPs. I mean, I know you guys like the Vision SMPs, which I'm happy about, but, you know, I wanted to get something else out there as well, you know, for this week. Yeah, we'll have the Let's Play tomorrow, and that'll be that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. As always, wait. Tell me what you guys think of the stone roofs. Wood? Do we have oak or stone? Which one? Leave your comments down below. And as always, don't forget to be awesome. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!